you. It's the oldest crime in history. Financial institutions have all the money, therefore criminals want to steal it. As a result, banks and credit unions are facing an enormously complex regulatory environment levied by government agencies, insurance providers, and the free market. Furthermore, the unique technology that they have inside of their environment makes them especially susceptible to threats, malfunctions, and IT operations failures going unnoticed for extended periods of time. At Adlumin, we service more than 40 financial institutions across the United States, and among them we find three common enemies: increasing regulatory and compliance mandates, decreasing budgets and capacity, and all the while an increasing threat. Good afternoon, my name is Robert Johnston, the President and Chief Executive of Adlumin, a security and compliance automation platform built specifically to meet the technology and compliance requirements of today's financial institutions. And today I'm going to demonstrate for you our compliance automation module, but more importantly, I'm going to demonstrate our patent-pending core banking security technology built to finally integrate the core solutions of banks and credit unions into the overarching security ecosystem. As you can see here, I'm logged into the main portal. You would see this interface just as you were any other user. All of our compliance reporting is located in the top menu bar under the Reporting tab. As you can see, we have a wide variety of audit, executive, and compliance-based reports. Today, we're just going to be demonstrating one, and that's the Cybersecurity Assessment Tool by the FFIEC. Loading the FFIEC module, on the left-hand side, you can immediately see that you have a variety of reports available for download. These reports are measuring the sophistication and risk of the financial institution. The heat map on the right-hand side is comparing the sophistication of the bank from baseline to innovative to its risk from least to most. As you scroll down the page, you can see that the bank has the ability to track their progress over time. So as they're making system and configuration changes to the network, you'd hope they'd see a positive inflection in their security scores across the FFIEC standards. Reporting on FFIEC standards is incredibly complex, and it's completed really by a series of questions. At Adlumin, we use the scaled collection of data throughout the environment in order to automate these questions. For example, you have unsecured external connections like file transfer protocol, telnet, and remote login. Very dangerous protocols to be having, especially in a financial institution. A simple integration with that client's firewall can, of course, automatically populate all the answers necessary for that specific question. The most important feature here is that after a short training period, we're able to compare a bank's performance against that of its peers, so they can see whether or not they are meeting, below, or above industry expectations for this specific standard. The collection of data in anything security is, of course, extremely important. And if you were to call a bank and credit union right now and ask them if they have the capacity to detect threats, malfunctions, and IT operations failures on their financial core, you're going to hear an emphatic no, or I have no idea what's going on in this system over there. Apparently, Jack Henry logs in every once in a while to install updates. This answer was, of course, a horrific answer for us and set us on the path to develop what is now our patent-pending core banking security technology. So let's see what that looks like. You can click on the Systems tab on the left-hand side, and it's going to bring your core banking tech into the Adlumin solution as if it were any other system. We'll do a quick search, and for the purposes of this demo, I actually have a Scimitar Epicus platform integrated. Immediately, you're getting a view of what we call the identity ecosystem. That's every account, every group, every privilege, every access event, who accessed my core, who has the capability to access my core, when they last changed their password, when they last logged in, all the basic kind of security information you would need for a system that's so complex. This information can also be visualized using what's called our identity ecosystem visualization. It's a visualization of all that information on the front page where you can easily see exactly what privileges are given to what user and on what system. In this case, our Scimitar Epicus system. But what is Adlumin really doing with our core banking technology? The answer is we're taking millions of log data streams and using data science in order to automatically discover those threats, malfunctions, and IT operations failures on the core themselves. I had a call with a credit union service organization just last week, and they told me that one of their credit unions had the core process on their core banking platform crash 3 times in a period of a few weeks, and they have no idea what is going on that system. Currently, Adlumin is the only company in the United States that's able to bring your core banking platform into your security ecosystem. In fact, furthermore, moving forward, we will be the only ones, as we filed all the intellectual property and patents in order to secure that. Not even the core banking technology providers themselves can do a similar capability. So in conclusion, if you're a bank or a credit union and you're looking for a security and compliance automation platform, I would encourage you to go to our website at adlumin.com and book a demo directly through the website. Our team would love to hear from you. Once again, adlumin.com. Thank you very much.